That's on him. But he know. He didn't try to get me over there. No, not happening. No. I'm not putting her out. I'm not having no conversations about it. Before you left, house was cleared, secured, locked down, all that. First 7 days you did what you did. You got to live with that. She can burn that right on the walls. Wack ain't going by it with none of that.
You talked about the viral with Chrisean Rock and Blueface mama.
And I don't even talk to his mama, bro. His mama be capping. He don't even talk to.
I'm like, yo, Hollywood Unlocked gang. You tell him to tag me. You just
my Hollywood Unlocked. You think I sent Hollywood Unlocked?
So I treaded very lightly before I decided to share this with my community. I wanted to make sure this was up to date commentary podcast that Wack 100 was speaking on in regards to Blueface's family and Chrisean Rock. It is because he talked about Dre. He also finally, I say finally, because this is the first time me hearing him respond to Dre saying that he put pause on Wack 100. He did answer it, but it was in a subtle way, and it still didn't get to the point of him confirming whether or not they had a squabble or not. But this is Wack 100, and it seems like he's telling a story which led up in his mind, in his opinion, Wack 100's opinion, why things are the way they are now, and probably will still be when Blueface
content.
Gang, stop.
But do you think I sent them the content? Think I told them to post this?
They found it on their own.
Okay, then what you want me to? That's Hollywood Unlocked. I don't pay that lady no mind. That lady over there clout chasing. He don't talk to her, the brother, none of them. Ain't with them at all.
That's crazy.
Don't tell him my court dates. I don't want to see him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to call and say, what are you doing telling people, oh, you know what's going on? He don't even talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
You try to go see him, he refused to visit.
Yeah, she was all on Hollywood Unlocked.
I mean, I don't know, bro. We looked up, she was just out there. She was in town, Ohio. We looked up, she just popped nowhere. Been on ever since.
Mama used to live in Ohio?
What's that? Well, no, I ain't his mama till a year after I signed him. She wasn't out here. She was in Youngstown, bro. She just popped up.
So that explains to me, because I couldn't understand when they went back to find out who Dre's father was. It was in Ohio, and I'm like, wait a minute. Well, Blueface, I thought he was from California, and I thought she was from California. So it kind of threw me off, but he confirmed that with me. Not that that's a bigger deal, but he's running his mouth, Wack 100 per usual, and he's telling what people are not saying. And yeah, he probably does mix some of the lie with the truth and the truth with the lie. But like I spoke to my community before too, there are people that are putting bogus content up at this present time, and they're acting as though they know these entities, and particularly Chrisean Rock, and it's screaming obsession. We can at least confirm that Wack 100 knows the participants that he's speaking about.
I warned him. I said, there's too many women in your house. Man, I said, your sister done popped up, your mama done popped up. You got your baby mama and your girl in there. There's two of them. I said, Neff, somebody got to go. Either one of your girls or just one of them got to go, or not both of them. Send them to the condo. Ain't nobody over there. I've been trying. Next day, July 3rd, next day, he get up, leave, go to Magic Mountain or whatever with his little bras. Come back, and the mama and the sister like, oh, you love them more than you love us, huh?
They got into it that day.
Address exposed, $4 million, 3 days. I lost endorsements, all that. The mama turned on the live, all the crazy. I say, Nev, you don't want to listen to me. I said, bro, everything you think you gonna do, we already did. Between Ray J and Game, ain't nothing you can do that I ain't experienced. So I'm telling you what not to do, so you ain't gotta go through it. They talk, look, bro, don't be like this. Take a lot of hits. You gonna feel it on. You may not get nice. Same thing he told us, he telling you. We telling you, the artist. Need to listen. Listen, that's why he in jail right now. Both of them. Everything he in jail for right now is female driven.
Now, I've heard him say this before. Everything that he is in jail for is female driven. And I do agree to some extent that Blueface is jammed up behind, in his feelings too much. He's very immature for a guy 27. He acts like he does not really have any feelings for these women that he is involved with, the love triangle. But there are some sort of emotions that he has for both parties, Chrisean Rock and jaidyn Alexis, and I could care less what anybody thinks. You can put it in the comment section with your thoughts. But remember, we all have opinions. So, it's neither here nor there. But I do agree with him on that point. And I'm just hoping, because I don't think that a lot has changed with Blueface, only because when his rights to use the phone were taken, prior the altercation with the Crips, he was acting like this was a game. I don't know if after that altercation it changed him any, but if he didn't go in there with the plans of changing his life, changing the tune, then the tune ain't gonna change, and it's just put on pause right now, and it's gonna go continue forward, and it's gonna just be more mayhem. And that's why, people are bored now, but stay tuned, because you're gonna get to a point that it's gonna start right back up soon as Blueface gets out, because they're gonna be people, rappers, dudes that are gonna be attacking Blueface from a distance. Everything's gonna happen in this circus, and he's gonna respond because he just did a small short bid, right? And then he's gonna have to deal with now jaidyn, whoever's gonna be getting the most attention, or Chrisean. If he don't give it to Chrisean, she's gonna come back on to social media, because now she's gonna feel like she's got played. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna go on. So, and I remembered before he went to jail, and they had disappeared prior to him getting sent to jail. Before he disappeared and Chrisean Rock disappeared in 2023, people were tired of every single day waking up, going to sleep, and it was so much turmoil, so much drama going on. Now it's gone and they miss it. But just remember, you're on vacation now, because once he comes back, it's going to be drama on steroids. We're talking about the Bonnie Lachey's. We're talking about even people he's not even in relationships with, like Soldier Boy. It's gonna get crazy.
Everything he in jail for is female driven, so that's on him. He gonna have to listen. I think he know. He know now.
You think he gonna make the right adjustments when he get out?
Hey, Wack,
He waking up in LA County every day, like knowing. I told him, I say, listen, no clubs unless it was business. Let's go. Wack running your life. Wack making sure you got life. If it ain't business, we ain't going. Understand?
Hey, Wack,
Understand?
did you hear
Cool.
about his brother though? His brother been on
You don't talk to him.
No, but he said he beat you up, bro.
Bro also said, watch this. He also said that Blueface he said all 13 years. I don't even want to tell you about what he is, because it's Blueface brother.
No,
But
he
it's work on that too. I'm saying, like, he got work, you know what I'm saying? So in the day, they saying they trying to psychiatric wards.
Look like we got some homework to do.
Oh,
it ain't hard. It's there.
That's crazy, because I literally seen like he was making blogs about you, saying that.
Listen, first he started. Look, 2 weeks ago, it was me and his mama was trying to face, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Me and his mama is in conspiracy. We're conspiring Blueface in the county jail, right?
Wow.
And then it's we got him on recording saying it's a bunch of wild. Then so I hit the mama. I said, yo, what's up with dude? She said he having a psychiatric breakdown, right? We got the text message. I got all the text messages. I said, okay. I said, what do you mean we trying to face? What you telling them? Like, I'm confused. She like, he having a psychiatric breakdown. What you want me to do? So they supposed to commit it a week ago.
He ain't committed.
Dude ain't right. He got a jacket on him. Cool brother, but we don't like that.
Do Blueface still got his restaurant?
It's over there. That's it. That was between them and his mama. So I don't know what they doing with that. You got to remember, Chuck, when you manage the things you manage. I'm not going to manage in the restaurant business. You know what I'm saying? That's something him and his mama did. So I see it when I pass by. The sign's still up. It ain't open. I don't know what they doing. I think when him and the mama fell out, they shut down.
So did the business fall out.
You know, unless he called me and asked me to close it out. I don't concern myself.
Even though it's a restaurant.
I mean, I would have to look at it. I would have to look at me. I'm not gonna give him my time. No. If I look at it and I can call some people that's what they do, and let them come over there and just broker a deal like that. That's easy. But as far as me going to do a restaurant all day, that ain't gonna happen.
Regarding Blueface, what actually are you willing to give him time, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, managing him? Because you did say y'all lost a lot of money
How
when he
many
get
albums
out.
do Blueface got
What you
left?
say? What he asked me? You said, "What am I actually willing to do?" Is that what you said?
Nah, that's I wasn't really saying it like that. I'm saying like when he get out, because I did hear you say y'all lost a lot of money inside.
You said when he
Like
get
what?
out, we lost. Wait, say again, cause
You in the
broke up.
Matrix, bro. 5.
He
Fuck up.
basically saying how long you gonna put up with Blueface.
Put up with. He in jail now.
He was
He doing
saying
his
it
time.
sounded like y'all lost a lot of money, and how long you gonna put
I
up with
mean,
him? And if
that's business, bro. Like we business, man. We lose money, we make money. We don't get money.
So
So
when he get out, you saying y'all gonna go back full force with with everything?
Mm.
I already done routed his tour for Europe and all that. Man. Like we about, bro. You lose money, you make money, bro. That we don't keep count like that. You know, you lose it, you make it, you make it, you lose it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't.
You already know that Wack 100 is going to make sure that he's all booked up and ready to go to make that money. He also has to probably pay back Wack 100 back what he has invested in him as far as with the legal system. You know what I'm saying? What he paid in just recently, allegedly out of his own mouth. Wack 100 said he paid between 10 and 15,000. I think that just was a rough estimate of what the attorney is saying that he's seeking to get in order to make that Nevada case go away, as far as them saying that Blueface owes them some time for violation of probation. So we're gonna have to see how that turns out. I don't want to get too far off, but yeah, he definitely got some work put into work for Blueface when he gets out. He ain't just gonna have that dude to come home and be just around what he would call Wack 100 toxicity, and then he get into a slump where he ain't even trying to get no bread, and then it seems like Wack 100's just babysitting and only taking care of the dude when he's in trouble, and he's not making no money from him.
Most detrimental families I done seen, boy. It looked like all the
Nah, but
people
here go the
around him
thing. No, here
try to
go the
pull him
thing. Now
down,
here goes the
bro.
thing. Wasn't none of them around, right? None of them was around. The brother was in jail. The mom was in Youngstown, Ohio. The sister was in Atlanta. When I got him going, they popped up like 2019, like third quarter, just like packed up and came out here. And that's what it been.
I'd rather take my addict family members over them, bro.
I mean, but this
Facts.
the thing. He don't. Like, he don't. Yeah, that's why he be like, Wack. He broke. Listen, he called me. I said, your mama want to hear your voice. Man, I'm not talking to that lady.
But even with them not, even with him, everything they do is kind of attached to him because of who
No,
he
it
is,
ain't.
and they
Not
continue.
attached to
Yes, it
shit.
is.
They continue to
It's not a, but you
just
missing the
wild.
point, bro. They not attached to his music. They not attached to his. They not attached to nothing. Like that's them. We can't stop them from doing what they do. The mama got a little, I don't know, something on something, some type of something she doing on some platform. I don't know. Don't you know? Like he told her, he said, "You want to be a celebrity mom instead of a mother of a celebrity. So you got it. So stay over there, and I'm gonna stay over here."
Yeah, she want more attention than he do. I don't see how her husband deal with. I couldn't deal like that.
Real on my mama. He don't be knowing she doing. He don't be having no idea that she does after she doesn't.
Fellas, I do have to chime in on this. This is just my opinion. That poor man, you be putting that poor man through some trouble. I cannot believe that he deals with half the stuff that you be pulling off. I don't see what man would even deal with that. But hey, you're blessed. He's one out of a million men that would deal with something like that. I'm sorry. Some of the stuff you do, be out of pocket. I know you can be mad at this message, but you can also laugh because you know it's the truth.
Picture in the bathroom, he wouldn't know. His kids sent it to him.
He was mad out there too.
But he didn't know till the kids told him. Because she told him, somebody photoshopped something trolling me. And he's like, oh, okay. He don't know what I'm talking about. But his kids like, no, Dad, look, that's your bathroom. That's her. And then I ain't be. I know me personally, I wouldn't about what none of my family members was doing. I wouldn't give them zero. That's what they doing. If y'all gonna feed them, y'all feed them. Y'all gonna be fans of them. But he don't even think if he talked to his mama, she wouldn't record that call and put it up.
Yep. Like you're doing right now, Wack 100.
For sure.
On all your podcasts.
She ain't she never been in the court dates or nothing.
He recorded R. Kelly and him the other day when they was talking from federal jail. R. Kelly called him and he was asking about his thoughts of what he felt about the P. Diddy situation. And he recorded that. Who knows if R. Kelly knew he was being recorded? R. Kelly don't care. He's not never getting out, but still is a principle. I hope. Let's hope he showed some morals and said, listen, man, I want to record this, your thoughts of what you think about P. Diddy. But I doubt he did it, and that's just in my opinion.
So then guess what, Ghost? Because it's me telling her I can't tell her, guess who catch the flag? Me.
You already know how that's gonna go.
I can't see that. You think you was daddy. Listen, it's his court date. He got the right to have it we want there. He don't want you there. I can't tell you. Now, you find out another way, you find out. She'd have been smart enough to just called every court date, and figured it out. The docket is the docket. But then it would have been smart. She'd have got there and made a scene in front of the judge in the court.
She for sure would have did that, and she definitely would have recorded one of them jail calls and put them on the blogs.
Yep, you sure
so,
would have.
they always mad at me. I remember when she first came out, she was like, he's playing you. This house is in his name, and you paying for it. She told him that till he called me. Man, what is she talking about? Well, who talking about? What's up? I know real estate. This is too much house. He didn't have the credentials. This why he got a manager. This. I said, all you got to do is go look at the mortgage statement. Then nobody signed no papers in escrow. Where's the mortgage statement? I said, go give her your mortgage statement. She looked at the mortgage statement. Name on the mortgage statement. No, you had to do, well, I did a lot of things to make sure he got his home in his name. But what do you mean it's my house? It's not my house, it's his house. How did you make it happen?
So, Wack 100, I don't know. This is a recent podcast. So, I don't know if he's talking about past tense. Well, we know it's past tense because he's saying in this podcast, he told Blueface, go ahead and, get your, paperwork basically to prove that this is his house. It was in Blueface's name. Now, is it in his name now as things have unraveled and he's locked up and he's not able to manage it and Chrisean Rock is living there? Probably not. But trust and believe, it's probably just a temporary that it's in Wack 100's name so that the house is not taken away or he's responsible for whatever happens to the house, because you can't put somebody like Jaidyn, Alexis, in my opinion, or Chrisean Rock, in my opinion, to manage something like that, because I don't care if they got good hearts or not and they love Blueface to death. I don't think that they would be responsible enough to manage a real estate property, and especially like the way they be moving out here and the stuff that they're managing now, they're having trouble managing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that they would put them in charge of any real estate properties.
Is she gonna be appearing in that?
Is who gonna be appearing in it?
Chrisean Rock.
Yeah, we've been owning that for years. We just didn't put it out. Been shot. It's like 80 episodes. People that be.
Okay, so I know Wack ain't gonna go out like a sucker. He's supposed to be the manager of Blueface. So what I'm gonna get from this is they're gonna definitely get paid off those 80 episodes that haven't been saw of the Blue Face Club, or whatever the name of the show was. I don't care. It don't matter. But you know what I'm talking about. That Baddies Blueface series that they had going on, and there were 8 he just said there were 80 episodes that weren't shown. So that's basically a new show right there. Because remember, when you see these shows like Love and Hip Hop, they are already pre-recorded and then they premiere them. Like when we premiere videos on YouTube, it's the same thing. It's just that we're on a smaller scale. We're on a really small scale.
1,000 per episode.
That's her business, bro.
You think she deserve it?
That's her business. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you deserve over there. I ain't looked at it. I get my cut and I'm out the back door. I don't do, I refuse to do. I wouldn't. He asked me 10 times. So I don't know. I ain't looked at the analytics. I ain't looked at what she represents, what she valued, and I ain't looked at it. What I do know is,
If Lemmy, aka Zeus Network, has asked Wack a zillion times about agreeing to pay $100K for Chrisean Rock per episode, obviously, if that's any truth to it, if he's getting a little bit of that money, you must really have a lot of hate for Chrisean Rock to have Zeus Network take your word for something, and that's why she's not getting what she's asking for, and you're not getting, I guess, a cut allegedly of this either. So why are we putting? You said you're about business. Um, why are we putting you not liking Chrisean Rock before business? You're not sounding like a businessman right now. It's easy money. That money that if Zeus Network would have offered her 100,000 per episode, you allegedly just said you would be getting a cut from it, and then you'd be out the back door. So you were getting a cut from all of those episodes from the past, and you're going to get a cut from the episodes that have not appeared yet, that are going to be shown on 2024. So what are you talking about, Wack? It ain't that serious to hold grudges like that.
the caterers who spit on the caterer. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at the overall situation. I knew why Lemmy did what he did. He like, I'm not finna continue to make that's costing me money. So I give you 200, but then I got a lawsuit over here for $500,000, lawsuit over here for 400, this for 200. It's a headache. What would you do?
Get rid of them. Or at least get
got
them to break their contract.
So pretty much for me, in a nutshell, this was a good podcast. I was able to catch even smidget more of just how he feels about all the family, okay, and including Chrisean Rock. He didn't say too much about Jaidyn Alexis, but like I said, she's quiet. She's definitely in the circus, but she throws rocks and hides her hands. All right, she does it very well. So that's why people don't say too much about Jaidyn Alexis, but she's definitely doing her 1-2 in the back. But he talked very, very um highly, and I don't mean, and when I say highly, she was the highlight, put it like that, highly the highlights of the topic of conversation towards the end of this podcast. And I was glad to be able to hear it. That is just how much he does not like Chrisean Rock, Wack 100. That he talked, from what I can hear, unless I'm still gonna say my opinion, from what I heard from this podcast, when Lemmy asked him, she's asking for 100,000 per episode, basically, should I give her this? And saying, I don't know, or no. You know what I'm saying? You gotta outweigh the good and the bad, the lawsuits and everything that's gonna come behind it. After you big her up, she's gonna now, her head's gonna get big. She's gonna go out here and do something to the cameraman, or do something here, and then I'm gonna have lawsuits here and there. So I'm gonna be paying out all this money to be only just maybe breaking even. So stay tuned. I got more to come.